All right. We are back from our break of us needing to calm down and also taking a short nap. Um, we are back. I am Cow Cow. We're playing. We're playing Final Fantasy 14, and I'm not the video I did before. I'm not gonna save it to a playlist. I'm gonna keep it though. I was debating on deleting it, but I ultimately decided to keep it. But I changed my mind. I am gonna actually be smart because I think more people will have fun watching me do the MSQ than me grinding a dungeon repeatedly over and over again, and then occasionally doing a quest as part of the story, right? For Viper and Pictomancer. So what I will do instead is I will record, with the exception of Viper, not the intro, but with Pictomancer, it will be recorded. Not me leveling, probably not me reading it either. But I'll play like music, just like that's copyright free or whatever that I think fits. Or just, well, with Viper, it's just gonna be normal Final Fantasy 14. But I have a good idea for Pictomancer that I'll play copyrighted free music, and I have a theme for how I'm gonna have that character dressed. You probably have a good idea if I knowing me and a dark sense of humor and famous painters. But yeah, that is the plan. So those will be a recorded series. Because I can see Kingdoms of Amular, like that is a series, because I only upload the videos on Fridays. This is a series that's gonna last over a year, maybe even longer, just because the videos are once a week. Not only that, it's the DLC as well. So that's a series that's gonna be a while for a longer. So I figured I can upload for a short time. I'll do Viper first, but there'll be video on Fridays and Saturdays instead of just Fridays. And then or it's I'll do it on Sundays. I'll probably have it be voted on in the community thing. What day I ultimately decide, what more people do. I think Saturday would be better because one, it's the weekend. Everybody gets off work. They have the ability to sleep in on both those days and stay up as late as they want, be up early as want. Doesn't matter. And people get out of school or people are taking a break off work. That's why I figured I'd lean more Saturdays. But if people vote for Sunday, we'll do Sunday. But at least for me. But that would be Monday for people on the Eastern Hemisphere or people in the future. But yeah. Anyways, let's go start the MSQ. Sorry for going on a tangent. So I gotta start in old Charlian. Very excited. I figured too, being able to record it as well, like this will let me like even play on the weekend. Because I thought about it, and I think it's morally wrong to and this is just me being religious. I think it's morally wrong to work 7 days a week. I just think it's moral to take at least one day off, because even God took one day off at the end of the day. But despite that, but me being sick, I think it's more important for me to take 2 days off. I will do stream more often, like more than once a day, and probably for longer. At least when it comes to Final Fantasy XIV, while it's new and fresh. Until I at least finish the MSQ. And then it'll be normal, just doing normal stuff like Oblivion most of the time and Halo. But right now I just want to mainly focus on A Realm Reborn. This might change though. It might change. I might I'm actually gonna wait on recording because I do want my friend who does the art, I do want to have his art while it's a current series, because I think I do want to promote him, and you know, if anyone in the eventually will help him out, and if I ever get big, he'll benefit as well. More people pay him to make art. But he's one reason I want to do that is because he's given me a more cheaper deal and more affordable due to me being poor, out of the kindness of his heart, even though he is from Europe and normally it would be way more expensive to hire him than someone in a third world country like my friend Bino. So, but Bino isn't available all the time, unfortunately. He's a busy guy. But yeah. Alright, oh, I forgot to read it, my bad. So, wait in the designated location. Where is that? Is it right here? It's hard for me to tell because everyone's standing here. Are these guys 90? Yeah. Man, this is... and it's frustrating because the summoner is here, and I can't tell where it is because is it in here maybe? It's hard for me to tell where I'm supposed to click on. Ah, okay, it's here. It was confusing because I thought for a moment it was out where everyone was, and they're all in a cutscene or whatever. No, because I kind of wish I know Blizzard actually came up with a good idea to solve it, where like right when an expansion comes out, or with certain like NPC, like, just so people don't troll other people. I'm not gonna read it because it's too small for me to read, but I'll go through it slowly. But hold on, I'm gonna wait till I read it, but I just want to finish my thought. But like they made it when expansions come out, if there's like a really important NPC, like, and it's meant to progress the story, they stopped players from trolling other players by just with like having huge mounts, and also just being able to, like, if you're really big like a Tauren, being able to get close / just cover the NPC with your body to where no one could fucking click on them. I wish 14 did that somehow. I don't know how they would implement it. Maybe Just the way the engine, they can't. I don't know. That was actually a good thing that Blizzard came up with to counter it, because before there was no way to do it. But anyways, I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna go through it slowly. That way you can read it if you want. Just gonna be quiet for a little bit. I don't really think it makes sense for the twins to go with them having to go to, like, their whole job is to go to Garlemald. What would be going to the New World do to help that? Like, ideally. Oh yeah, that's right. She had that mysterious note, and it ended up being like a fraud the whole time. It's a mystery who actually fucking wrote it. Well, it was either a fraud or it was like written by like a assistant. Forget. Yeah, hoist the sails on high. We go wherever the wind blows. Alright. That was fucking cool. I mean, I read it. I did read it in my head, but I already forgot everything they said. Other than the Golden City part. And the letter that was fake. Or what, or I forgot, honestly. It's been so long I forgot if it was fake or written by an assistant. I guess we'll find out. Oh wow, my blood sugar's high. I'm gonna take some insulin. It's 336 and it's going up. And we need to reverse that and make it like in 80 or 90 or 100, ideally. That's actually a good healthy blood sugar. I guess perfect. Anywhere like 80 to 150 is ideal. if you're curious of what a healthy blood sugar is, or at least for a diabetic. I think for like normally like a normal someone, like if you didn't have diabetes, your blood sugar is usually 90 or 100 from what I remember, almost constantly. Alright. Eagers, the others have already left for the harbor. Da 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 da. Boarding call, but perhaps we should be on our way as well. Hell yeah. If I get bored of like doing the MSQ too much, I might like just go fishing and fucking go on a tangent. That's always something I can do too. Oh, fuck it. I don't know. Like I can't decide if I do. Like honestly, I don't know. Maybe I don't want to record. I think I will do an extra series for now and again, due to that or shorter, unlike Kingdoms of Amalur. But I now I don't even know if I think if it's idea to it's voice acted. Yeah, but I don't even know if I am gonna record the class stuff. Let's just focus on the MSQ for now, and we just do whatever we feel like. Just take it at our own pace. How about that? Explore the unknown.
Well, for once, the fate of the world doesn't rest on our shoulders. We might even get a chance to enjoy ourselves.
Do not be so quick to relax. Oh, Tural may seem but a short sail away on a map. The vast seas between brim with peril. The treacherous waters of Shade's Triangle alone have claimed countless vessels. Even following the safe route plotted by Admiral Gutherson herself, this will be no pleasure cruise.
Perhaps, but my voyage here was uneventful enough. Disappointingly so.
Either way, the two of you have first-hand experience.
I hope
Be a great comfort in the days ahead.
I hope Krill's like a combat NPC in the Trust in this expansion. I'd imagine she would be, and she'd be a caster DPS, right? She's a Pictomancer now instead of a White Mage or a Conjurer.
It's nothing new to us.
I don't know, like I remember I was messing around with the Rothgals, and I think it's like possible to kind of make them cute in their own way. I think it's difficult, but it's doable. I was able to do it, and I think the NPC there is kind of cute. I'm pretty low on the furry spectrum.
And so does our ship cast off from the docks. We sail west, as Cattenram did some 80 years past, bound for the New World, known to her children as the continent of Toral.
Alrighty. Oh, wow, look at her. Wow, aren't you cool on the fucking front of the ship on the pointy part?
Who sits the throne? Me, Woklamat.
Yeah, are you the fucking MC or and I am? I'm the fucking main character. I'm the messiah of Final Fantasy XIV. That's me. The canonical one. It ain't the one that's in the fucking trailers. It's me, baby. And Yoshi P fucking told me his fucking self in private DMs. You just have to take my word for it. Man, in fact, it wasn't even Yoshi P. It was Square Enix themselves when they decided to make Final Fantasy XIV, even when it was the more shitty version of it before Realm Reborn. If you can't trust a random YouTuber on the internet, then who can you trust? I would never lie about something like that. You can trust me.
Smooth sailing so far?
Aye, so far so good. But this sea, she's a fickle one. Calm one moment, blowing a gale the next.
I'm gonna drink some Pepsi real quick.
I'll take my rest while I can.
Do it. No, that's not gonna do it. Let's push A.
We left port what seems an age ago now, and we've seen naught but open water ahead. I knew Tural was far, but it's another thing to really know.
Yeah, I'm so glad Cryo has a time to fucking shine now. Like, I know they did it with Einstein.
Passengers have made this
I already forgot the Dragoons guy's name. That's how good I am with names. And I've been playing since the Realm Reborn. But, I'm a huge fan of Cryo. It's because she's a Lalafell, too.
Since we still have a long way to go, why not have a chat with them yourself? I'm sure you have questions of your own. Did you look out across these same mountains, Grandfather?
Alright. And everything's got new graphics, and you know what? I'm gonna be honest. Doesn't really do anything for me because I'm gonna be honest, I can't really tell a difference between how Cao looked before Dawn Trail came out and now. I know she has updated graphics, but I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of hard for me to notice anything, being a Dunes folk Lala, which are even less descriptive than a Plains folk one, due to them lacking pupils. But no, who cares? Dunes folk Lala are the coolest anyways. That's a scientific fact. Okay. This will be my first visit to Tural, blah blah blah. There's the name. I was working on thanks, Molda. Plan was came to an end. Okay. Falling, find a new job. I don't really think I don't have to remember what this guy fucking says. Nothing he's saying is probably important. I'll go through it slowly in case someone does care. But I don't think it matters to me what any of these unnamed NPCs' backstories are. I don't care enough. Like, yeah, I do enjoy, I do like Final Fantasy 14 story. I do think it has one of the better narratives, but I'm not like autistic about all things Final Fantasy 14. It's not like what tickles my tisms. Only 2 Final Fantasy games I ever completed were 7 and this one. So, I don't know. I know one of my friends would go on and on about Final Fantasy that I met in 14, but I just kind of listened to him. I just let him go on. I figured you can talk about it. I just don't really care about it too much, to be honest. I mean, they're good games though. I like them. It's just I don't know. I think the only other Final Fantasy game I came close to completing, but didn't, just because I took a break and then I forgot what I was supposed to do. Last time I played it was, and this is when I was in middle school, but it was Final Fantasy 3 on the Nintendo DS. A long time ago. I think you can get the game now on Steam for pretty cheap though, but it used to be exclusive to the Nintendo DS. Couldn't get it on any console but the handhelds for Nintendo. I actually did that with a lot of DS games. I've noticed they're on Steam now. Or not even just DS games. A lot of Final Fantasy games. Like you can get 7, OG 7 as well. And normally the only way you're playing that is through, like, I would imagine either an online store, like the Nintendo store, but I guess for PlayStation. But I think that was only a thing after when the PlayStation 3 came out. I think. But before that, the only way you're playing Final Fantasy 7 on a PS2 is if you had it on the PS1. But back then, the game was so big for its time, it had 3 discs. And I know Zoomers will find this hard to believe, but you know, back in my day, big games like that didn't come in a single disc or code in a box. It was like 2 to 3 discs. 3 was the biggest one I ever saw. That was Final Fantasy 7. That game was massive for its time in data. But right now it just takes you like, at least with my internet speed, like maybe 10 minutes to download. Maybe even less for me with how fast my internet is. I remember when I first moved out though, my internet was garbage. Like it was the equivalent of like a cell phone. Cause for whatever reason, where I live, they had it was so fucking ghetto. But they ended up they ended up like having the Ethernet cables that are supposed to go underground or whatever, or in the neighborhood. They had them above ground for whatever reason, which is why I ended up switching to another one that doesn't work that way. It was like I forget what it's called, something else now, and I don't know what it is, and I forgot what it used to be called anyways. I don't think I would even say if I would, did remember it, because I think it would dox myself. But, yeah, it was ghetto. It was ghetto as hell. But yeah, that's kind of how it worked. It is weird. The apartment complex I live in. Ooh, a wine bottle.
We're in for a proper storm, it seems.
Oh man, I'm not really a big fan of like alcohol without soda. But the only ones I can stomach are dark beers and red wine without any soda. If it's like any other alcohol, especially if it burns your throat. Oh, the other one I like without any soda is mead, but I can't drink that because it's hard liquor, and 2 glasses make me drunk enough to where I start vomiting. But yeah, but if it's like any alcohol that burns your throat, I'm sorry, like I'm not gonna drink that unless it's mixed with like root beer. Like the only way you're gonna get me to drink whiskey if it's mixed with root beer, vodka, or hard liquor like that. I don't know. I just don't find it fun, or why. I don't even know how you can get addicted to something that burns your throat when you drink it. I don't understand why alcoholism is really a thing.
Feeling a little nauseous is all.
Isn't that what seasickness is?
I like that face my character's making. It looks cute.
Erenthal, you were born in Tural, yes? Do many of you ever live there? The Shatona, as my people are called, have settlements mainly in the north, in Shaptural. And your family? I know nothing of my father, not even his name. As for my mother,
I sense combat.
Oh dear.
Yarr. There be diggers afoot. Digging holes.
I have not seen the ocean rage with such fury before or since. The heaving waves tossed our ship about like a toy, sending sailors tumbling. The dauntless Alizé, quick to the rescue, was almost lost to the sea herself. Meanwhile, our champion rushed to deploy the vessel's magical defenses, and thereby shield us from the lightning.
Oh wow.
What an extraordinary life she must lead to be able to operate such a device with practiced ease.
Yeah, it's because I'm a Sao Chow's a fucking Giga Chad, my dude.
Woklama, too, threw herself into the rescue efforts, though one might have mistaken her for another soul in distress.
Sweet Jack, Hrothgal, Giga Chad, Doonsfolk Lalafell.
By the time the unruly seas had calmed, our strength was all but spent, and we had yet to even glimpse the shores of Tural. In retrospect, of course, that battle against the storm would prove a fitting prelude to the coming contest for the throne.
Hmm. Oh man, look at Cow Cow, looking cute as fuck, just sleeping in the corner. That's why there's no, that's why Lalafells are just better than everyone else, sadly. We're small, we're also just physically stronger, and more magically adept than any other race on Eorzea. That's why gnomes and Lalafells are just better than everyone else. What are Lalafells if not the gnomes of the world of Final Fantasy XIV?
Morning. Joining us for some fresh air? Seems my belly has settled along with the weather, but I'll feel much better once we're on solid ground.
And what are gnomes if not just fucking Christmas elves? Like, you know, OG elves, Christmas elves, the short ones, not the tall ones.
Can't be much farther now, can it?
Seabirds. Land must be near. You need only hold out a while longer.
For a dark moment, I thought the ocean might swallow us. Glad to have my pessimism proven wrong.
Hmm.
In other good news, I examined the sailor who took a fall, and he's faring well. I'm sure he'll make a full recovery.
Good news indeed. If all's well, then we needn't delay in launching the landing boat. Ships have to lower anchor some way from shore. Too close, and they risk having their underbellies ripped open by the reefs that crowd.
I just realized the only two haircuts I don't have are Lysa's and the twins. I don't really like the twins haircut. I'm gonna be honest. It'd be one I'm okay to never have. I'll probably get it at some point. I wouldn't mind getting Lisa's haircut though. I think that's one you can get if you buy her outfit on the Final Fantasy XIV store. I'm assuming they're gonna add another hairstyle soon if they ever have like an updated version of Kryle's outfit on the store. Because I think she has a new haircut as well, from what I remember. I don't even know if you ever saw her without her hood on.
Couldn't hardly set you adrift halfway.
I forget. I mean, it's like the first time you see her without her hood, possibly,
Thanking you
in this expansion.
through that beast of a storm. As a matter of fact, everyone's starting to fancy your chances in the contest.
Ugh.
We won't be able to lay wagers no more.
Then I better not let you down.
Hmm. I think I know what I'm gonna do. Until I get the art piece from my friend, I'm gonna temporarily only just do one stream per day. But then when I get it and I get the thumbnail, I feel comfortable doing more than one. I just don't want to accidentally finish the series before he's done.
Easy, stomach. Easy.
Man, what a loser getting seasick. Who gets seasick? I've never gotten seasick.
We're the last to board. If there's nothing left to say, then let's shove off, shall we?
Yeah, like, I don't know. Like, I remember, my mom always got nauseous from things like that. Like, if, like, I forget what the term is called, but, like, you'd be, like, just seeing some, it's, like, similar to being claustrophobic, I think, but it's not that. It's, like if you were to be next to someone rocking constantly, it would make you nauseous, or like whatever it's called when people wear a VR headset. Because I remember one of my friends told me I might not be able to play a VR headset because I might get sick. But I'm like, I'm pretty sure I won't. Like, I just never suffered from that, whatever the fuck that's called. Hell yeah. It's the face of a schemer, Cow. That shit-eating grin. It's the face of pure cunning.
To the land you call the New World. To my home. Tural.
Hell yeah. Let's roll. Oh man, I like the jazz music that's playing. Do do do. Do do. All right. These people don't know it yet, but I'm gonna become their new queen / king soon. It's not really clear. I mean, Cow is a female, and I'm a real life female. Don't be fooled by my voice. I'm a real life gnome girl. Don't be deceived. In fact, my co-host Lily Polly, despite how she may sound, or he may sound, I may say, Lily is actually a dude, and I'm actually a female. Despite what our voices sounds like, we use voice changers.
Is that a... No. I've never seen Barney feathers in that colour before.
You'll find much here you never knew existed. There may be a sea route now, but visitors to Tulihuela are still few and far between.
Hmm.
And as we don't build seafaring ships, only a handful of Turali ever venture abroad.
Mamulja sellswords mostly. Those willing to play the fool sail with Lominsan merchants to secure employment in Eorzea.
Cells are running away and play cool.
I suppose that makes us a rare sight in your country.
Rare and currently undocumented. Were there some forms we should fill out or...
Forms? Did you forget who you're traveling with?
Yeah, you think this backwards place and the new world is civilized enough to use forms? They're not that advanced yet, Krile. Hmm.
You are outsiders? Visitors to Tural?
We are.
Our nation is soon to hold a right of succession to choose its next stone servant.
Man, I like to assume my character, in my head canon, is just extremely racist. They're like a Lalafell supremacist, and in fact, not only that, they just hate Plainsfolk Lala as well. They think they're just that racist. So not only do they believe Lalafells are superior to everyone else, but they also are the creator of the CCC or the Sao Chao clan, which likes to abuse Plainsfolk Lalafell.
We will not abide interference from foreign agents seeking to foment trouble. What brings you to Tule Yolar?
I don't know. It wouldn't be the Sao Chao clan. It would be the Cao Cao clan.
I can answer that. These fine people are allies in my succession bid.
So promise. If you vouch for them, then all is well. Of course. Please, accept our apologies.
I think the only race Cao Cao would think that's worthy of not being pets would be the higher, maybe, if any, though. Because I know in how I always imagine the Cao Caos as a species of the space gnomes, they kind of really are fond of humans.
We'll be continuing our patrol then.
Actually, they're too dumb they're too dumb. They actually probably think humans are some kind of angel or whatever. Cuz technically they would have been accidentally uplifted. Not uplifted, but free of the race that once oppressed the Cao Caos. It's the monkeys. But it's a
Suggesting I don't look the part.
ultimately, it's just a Cao Cao that is intelligent enough, but the more intelligent the Cao Cao is, the more bestial they look. And eventually until they look like a Furby instead of a gnome.
Anyway, first things first.
Which is unique to space gnomes.
I bid you welcome to Tule Yolar.
And that's how I can justify Cow Cow being in different games as well that I play if they have a short race, at least. Or just like pretend they have the ability to make themselves appear tall. They don't. Alright. Where's the person I'm talking to? Or maybe they haven't appeared yet. They're like loading. Yeah, they're just loading. Alright. I'm gonna temporarily do that. Summon our little dude. Oh wow. That's just a little bit annoying, dude. How many people are on? Like, animations kind of lag out. I am gonna change my outfit though. This is how I normally look in game, or what I base my picture on YouTube off of. And our whole theme is Cow Cow from but a gnome and from the Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Wait, it wasn't that one I wanted. Yeah, I wanted to be in this, and then make our head invisible. Maybe just in this outfit. I think the Y'shtola outfit looks way better on me than it does Y'shtola. But it's not her fault. She's one of the lesser races, otherwise known as Miqo'te or cat girls, or anime cat girls. There's really nothing she can do, sadly. Alright. Let's talk to you. I still need to learn this character's name. Her name is Wuck. Alright, what does Wuck want? Alright. First things first. I still am a bit queasy. No more boats for a while. Alright. Like, I almost, like, just to immerse myself, don't want to read it, because that's what Cow Cow probably isn't paying attention to anything they're fucking saying. And if I want to fully get immersed in roleplay, I'm not gonna pay attention to what they're saying, but I can always figure it out later. I just don't really feel like reading. I'd rather just pay attention to what happens in voice acted cutscenes, right? To be honest, this is why I like to roleplay low intelligence characters. Why it's fun for me. Role-playing characters that are illiterate and all. I don't think Cow Cow probably knows how to read. I don't even think her species, cause like her species of like gnome or her strain of gnomes, the most intelligent they ever get, like IQ wise, like the Albert Einsteins of their race, are about as intelligent as a 4-year-old. But most of her species are probably no different than no smarter than let's just say a cat or a dog. They just don't know any better. They lack a will of their own unless they have the intelligence of the 4-year-old. But I think it's kind of like an Achilles heel to her species as well. Because like I would imagine the only reason the cow cows aren't extinct And die out is due to their strength and psionics. Like, so strong that it's reality bending. Like, a cow just has to will it, and it is so. As long as they believe it. It's true. If enough cows believed college debt, in order to get rid of it, you just had to have $1. Solve a lot of problems for a lot of young people that made the mistake of low IQ move of applying to college and expecting you to get rich afterwards, immediately afterwards. Not me. That's why I'm one of the smartest people I know. And that's why you can be very learned, but lack any wisdom. But wisdom is one of my highest stats. So is charisma. Stuff I do know how to do, I know how to do better than anyone else, even though it's very few things. Whatever I know how to do, I'm better than you, most likely. Well, that is if you're not on the fucking spectrum like me. Sadly, you know, that's why I'm better. I just have a higher chance of, once I get big, to become as rich as Elon Musk. Because guess what? Elon Musk also has the tisms. He also has Asperger's syndrome, just like me. That's why I am destined to be a multi-billionaire at some point, if I try hard enough. That's why if you know, if you're the owner of a company, one of the best things you can do is hire someone with fucking autism, because they will be a better worker than anybody fucking else, especially if they're good at the one thing that your business does. Is you gotta find the one autistic person where their autism power is whatever your company's about. Sadly for me, it's just lore, and I figured out I'm actually pretty good at streaming, so I didn't really even think I would be. Like, honestly, it was my cousin that convinced me to do it about a little over a year ago. I think it was like some point. I think she like convinced me in like March, or no, what was the, yeah, it was March last year, and then I ended up doing it in April. That's when I started uploading and streaming. And then you can thank cousin Cow Cow for that. Maybe one day it won't be until she's an adult, but I'll have her on stream. I can introduce her to people. But that's something in the future, and you know, you gotta get me at even more than the flat earth already knows about me. Like the whole flat earth, which is not the same as people who believe in a spherical earth like me, but I bet I could get the whole flat Earth to believe, know of the name Calco, or the same amount that people that populate flat Earth. But I live on a spherical Earth, unfortunately, because not flat Earth. I already know about this. Why is it like telling me a tutorial about this again? Head to Bay, company with Book, Lemon, and Kryl. Oh, okay. I don't know why it has to do a tutorial for that for me again. It's like it told me about it in Endwalker. Unless there's something I'm missing. I know my cousin watches, but I'm not gonna say who they are, even if they talk. I mean, I might accidentally spill the beans, but in fact, I might have already have done it. I think there was a stream that I did where she was talking in chat. I don't remember what I was streaming though. I don't think I said who they were though. How I knew them in real life though. I think the only person I said I know in real life is probably Toji. I think I've mentioned that they're my best friend. I know if I die, just because I'm not married or have any kids, I know he's the one that's gonna inherit everything I have. But I don't plan to die though without a real life female and at least 30 kids though. No siree, that ain't gonna happen to me. Just gotta become part of the elite. The yellow women will fly to me like flies to honey. And that is just a fact, because I know the reason why I'm single at the age of 30, and it's just the way how things work. But you know, if you're disabled, you're a dude, and you know you're disabled and you lack a source of income. Don't be surprised where the females aren't very interested in you, and that's why I've never really pursued it, because I'm not gonna get what meet my standards. I believe people are too desperate and will just marry anybody. I think the problem with most dudes is they don't have high enough standards like me. They have too low standards. If you're not the big booty, beautiful Asian woman, Calco just ain't interested. Big booty Latino or big booty Asian woman or no deal. But I gotta be part of the elite before I can get one of those. Okay, well, we're done talking to them. Where am I going now? Oh. North, east. Not, to be, confused with Nuist. Or, Nuest. Oh, there's Weiss. That's like, you know, a really hard one, direction to pull off. And navigation. Another really hard one is, North. I'm bad at English. But, you know, whatever the one that's north and south at the same time is a hard one to pull off, with navigation as well. Not something I'm pretty good at, you know, with lack of awareness and perception and getting lost all the time. I bet Lily could pull it off, though. She could probably pull off going north and south at the same time, going northeast and south west at the same time. Because she is a dude in real life and knows how to read a map and navigate one. I am a female in real life and don't know how to. This is just evidence that I'm a real life girl in real life. Don't believe her ears with how my voice sounds. Believe what I say instead. I'm definitely a biological female. I don't know, maybe they updated it. The reason they're doing a tutorial again is because it's now highlighted in a big circle where you're supposed to go. Or maybe with this expansion, with these types of quests. I don't know. It was strange. Man, I was really surprised yesterday. I think I had 74 subs yesterday. And then now I'm at 77. It's not every day I get 3 subscribers in one day. I was surprised too, because I remember when I went to bed, I think at the end of the stream, I think I was at 76. I went to sleep and I woke up and I was really surprised I was at 77 when I passed out and woke up, because it wasn't that wasn't before I went to bed. Normally it always happens during a stream, I think, like 90% of the time. Oh, that bunny girl actually looks pretty cute with their outfit with the blue kind of tank top. Massive, isn't it? No, I'm not sure. If I was playing by myself, I would probably be very autistic and level my summoner. Gathering jobs and crafting jobs. At least the gathering ones. Because I think I'd have to get far enough in a certain story to do the collectible turn-ins. But I'd be leveling them all at the same time. At least one combat job and one what is it? And then all the crafting and gathering together. I do know something I want to do. I'll probably stream it too. Is I just want to get I'm gonna get Summoner to whatever the max level is. I'm assuming it's 100 now, and not 99. I know in like all the other Final Fantasy IV games, the max level is always 99, but this being an MMO, it's gonna be 100. It's gonna be 10, most likely. But If I was playing by myself too, I would level, I would still level Viper and Pictomancer and then level everything at the same time, but just because I'm streaming, I think more people are gonna want to see mostly the MSQ most of the time is what I'm gonna do most, a majority of the streams dedicated to MSQ before like just leveling in general. But I think that's something we can do too, like just to milk as much as I can out of this expansion with streaming. Is like we do MSQ, and then I can always gather and craft by myself, like when I'm taking a vacation or like on a week, not vacation but weekend off. And then we just live stream leveling everything to fucking 100, and then we're fucking done. Until like things like patches come out and story and all. I think that is a big brain idea plan. And we're gonna benefit from that thumbnail our friend's making us for the entirety of Dawn Trail's lifespan until the next expansion, and then I can hire my friend to make a thumbnail for another whatever the next expansion is. Assuming the game still has expansions and they just don't retire the game, like with Final Fantasy. What's the other one? What's the MMO? I think it's 12 is the other MMO, right? I could be wrong. Alright, I don't know if this is gonna be better than what I have. Should be high quality as well. Is it better? Nope. Okay. I'm gonna assume then the 73 one is gonna be worser too than my Manderville index. And then it's only gonna be an upgrade by the time whatever the third dungeon is, like it is normally. I think that was how it was for me in Endwalker with my with the summoner or whatever. No, I forgot what I started playing the game as. I know ultimately I found out how easy summoner was, and then I ended up maining that. I either was gonna try and main that at first or Paladin, I forget. I think what happened, I think what I ended up doing is I was like, oh, I'm gonna play Paladin. And like I got really scared by the first trial, and then I pussied out and switched to Summoner, and then did everything as a Summoner. I'm not really scared of tanking in 14 now. I just like Summoner. It's my favorite class. It's just reliable. It's easy. And I like tanking. And I like tanking as Paladin and Warrior because in Dark Knight, or I probably more Paladin and Warrior because they're easy and fun to play. It gets too complicated. I just don't enjoy it. Because if I don't want to have to like constantly be thinking about what my fucking next button is, like with Black Mage and Ninja. I don't get enjoyment out of that. I just want to have fun. The less I have to think, the better. I play video games to turn my brain off and relax. I mean, there's times I like to be challenged, and that's whenever I play like games like Elden Ring and Dark Souls. I do like to be challenged sometimes. It's just not most of the time. But I'm gonna tell you what, Elden Ring is probably one of my favorite games to play. I remember I had the hardest time because, like, man, I don't get, because I'm bad at video games, right? I don't, but man, game journals must be even worse than me, because I'm not good at Souls games. But you know what, I'm gonna be real with you. I think Dark Souls 2 and 3 are harder than Elden Ring, and in fact I think Elden Ring is easier than Dark Souls 1. And it's due to you being it's due to the fucking Chad Mimic phantom thing you can summon. Makes the game fucking trivial. And like, even before I had it, the moment because like I remember playing the game before, people think easy mode is playing as a sorcerer, and then that's like the easy mode. No, the easy mode is actually strength with like something like the Guts Greatsword. That thing makes the game easy because you two-hand it, right? You don't use a shield with that. You know why? You have that with two hands. You hit something, it doesn't matter what it is. Even like bosses will get staggered by that weapon. Especially when you get the Ash of War that I use. There's a certain point, I'm not gonna do it right now. I do plan on live streaming Shadows of the Turd Tree. Or whatever the expansion is. Erd Tree or Turd Tree. I think Turd Tree sounds cooler. And it's way better name than what they came up with. It's more memey too. But, and it just pissed my friend Reggie off. But, and pissing him off is fun. He always gets so angry. But yeah, like, like, I don't understand how game journals have a hard time. It's like the easiest of all the Souls games. It's like, I don't even think it's that difficult. With, you just get Ultra Greatsword by the time you got a Mimic thing. If you, like, I don't know. Like, honestly, the game might be easier for me right now if I respect, like a bitch, to Sorcerer. But no, I'm gonna get every skill, oh, wow. I just got a pop-up. I hope I didn't miss anything in chat. No, I didn't. No one's spoken in chat yet, on Twitch or on YouTube. I don't wanna accidentally just go on a tangent and not see if someone talks. It's like my biggest fear, when I'm by myself streaming, because I'm slow at noticing. I have a really bad perception. But anyways, regardless, yeah, like Elden Ring is not a hard game to me. I've only had trouble with like one boss, and no, actually two. But the only reason I had problem with the guy, it was the first rune that you normally get. It's in the first area. There's like the grafted dude, and he does like lightning, and then he has a second phase where he like uses his own armor. I forget. I know he has like two phases, and the second phase is a lot hard. It's not when you first enter the dungeon, that version of him, but it's at the end, that version of him. But I only had trouble with him due to lack of equipment. But if I had the equipment I had now, and plus the mimics here, he's easy. He's like so easy for me right now. But oh no, this isn't even our objective. No, it works the same way as it does in Endwalker. I don't understand why it did the tutorial again. Am I even in the city, or am I? Oh yeah, I should get the Aetheryte thing. Man, imagine if I was like dumb and teleported out of here like a imbecile. No sir, not me. I don't even know what you would do if you did that. I don't even know how you would get back here. I'm assuming there's a way to get back here. Probably through Charlian, for all I know. Or even Limsa. But, yeah. I mean, I don't know, honestly, a lot of the way. I always just teleport wherever I go. Like, I don't remember how to, like, get from, without teleportation, how to get from the New Gridania areas to the Ul'dah areas. I know I wouldn't have to, I could do it from on a Chocobo, technically, but I always just take the airship, or, I know how to get to like, areas that way, and then also just teleport, but I don't remember how to, like, walk to places. Why would I walk when I can just teleport? Like, I don't even need to buy the Aetheryte tickets, because, like, I'm part of the, like, fucking 11%, and then mark my words, eventually I'm gonna be part of the 1%. I'm just gonna eat, just digest and eat someone in the 1% in this game, and I'll inherit all their fucking money. That's how it works in real life. Cause like that it's not eating the rich like in like no, you have to eat the like a rich person literally to inherit all their powers. Like if I ate who's part of the 1%? Looks like Elon Musk or who's the guy who owns Amazon? Man, his name escapes me at the moment. Whatever his name is. Or I forgot. I remember knowing his name about like before I took a nap. But it's just it escapes me at the moment. But if I were to eat one of those two people, immediately inherit all their power and wealth, and I'd just become part of the elite. That's how it works. That's how you become rich and super wealthy and famous. You just gotta eat a person that already is, literally via like cannibalism. That's why I eat God at least once a week, just to gain all his powers, and become more like him. That's why I go to church every weekend and eat God, literally. That's just why my power level is extremely high. That's why I'm better than most people, sadly. That's why there ain't nobody as cool as me. That's why I'm the coolest person I know. And not only that, like people like my taco priest and everyone that I go to church with is as cool as me, but sadly, nobody else is. The only person I think that's cooler than me is God himself. That's just because he's God, unfortunately. There's no hope. Not even for Cao Cao. Well, I know, like, my friends always think I should be the Sigma icon, but the only reason I'm the Sigma icon and Patrick Bateman isn't is because I know I try to be as much like the first Sigma male in existence, and that's JC. Fun fact, he would be the first Sigma male to ever exist. And he always existed. And it's just part of reality. Reality, if he didn't exist, we don't. That's just how it works. It's like, it's like basically JC or God is like, what's the Eldritch Horror and Call of Cthulhu? I think it's what is the one? can almost, I'll come up with the name eventually. It's not, it's not Neolith, it's not, it's, the blind idiot god one, but except there's no one smarter than JC himself. What is it? What is the one? I keep on wanting to say Nyarlathotep or Hastur, but I know that's incorrect. Thoth. No, not Thoth. That's an Egyptian god. Azathoth. There we go. No, the way I ended up remembering is, I think, in World of Warcraft, Azeroth is actually, that world's version of Azathoth. And that's why, in order for reality to be the way it is, reality ceases to exist when Azeroth wakes up. It's just my hit, because like, you know, Azeroth is never gonna wake up in the story of World of Warcraft, because then there's no point in World of Warcraft anymore, and Blizzard wants to make money from and milk that for all time. That's why Azeroth is never gonna wake up. For the same reason Azathoth doesn't in your games. Because then it's just over. It doesn't exist anymore. And that's the same way with the god of the big noses. The god of the cow-cows. It's just if he's gone, so are we. Unfortunately. It's a scientific fact. It's just science. Can't argue with science like that. You know what? Me being Italian, Italians are science. We are the science. That's why, everything I say, and, like Al Capone, Mussolini, anyone who's Italian, you know, we say something, doesn't matter if it's true or not, but it's just 100% works. Like, you know, if trains run on time and I say they do, and they do. Doesn't matter if they really don't. They just do because I said they do. Just a little train that could. It's a bedtime for people like me, and all a cow is an Italian that never finds the mushroom in Mario and becomes tall. Cows are just short Italians that never become big and have pointy ears. That's really all a cow is at the end of the day. It's just also just a gnome. And that's what Italians are. That's why we're not really human at the end of the day, because we're gnomes. Just really tall gnomes that found magic mushrooms, but me and my family, we just have a disorder, a genetic problem, and it's unique to Italians. But me and my entire family, we can't, whatever reason, if we eat a mushroom, we just everyone that has just ended up dying, and they just disappear. Yeah, they're thin air. Sadly, so that's why I'm definitely really short in real life. And I'm a gnome. Gnomes are real. I'm one. They're real the whole time. You're gonna tell me a gnome isn't real? I'm living proof that it is. Can't fool me. Because I am one. I'm short. I have pointy ears. I look exactly how my character looks in real life. Not only that, I'm secretly a Reptiloid at the same time. Can't argue with me. Alright, I'm gonna save this gear. Or actually, no, yeah, I'm gonna save this gear and I'm gonna equip it to something that doesn't have... Because, oh yeah, I can buy the augmented version of the other gear from Endwalker now with the Tomestones of Poetics. I'll probably do that off screen too, is like just do the rolettes. No, I can do the rolettes as like Viper and Pictomancer actually, because like the only one I'm just not gonna get all the time is like the leveling one for like Tombstones until I have everything maxed out. That is a combat class at least. But yeah. I'm making sure I'm going through for everyone else slowly still. I haven't forgotten. Or I don't know if I am going too fast. I mean, someone's gonna have to let me know. If someone ends up talking during stream, I guess I'll ask. But yeah, man. I'm just immersing myself. Art role-playing, because cows are not paying attention to anything anybody says, and they, just like me, have a memory span of about 10 to 40 seconds before they forgot everything you said if it isn't fucking something I fucking care about. That's why I think I'm only gonna like pay attention to the story and voice acted stuff, like I said before. But I'm sure someone will do like a lore video at some point, and then I can like I know there's that Misshapen Chair. I know he's like someone I like to watch that does like all their content mostly with Final Fantasy 14. I don't know why you would do that for a single game and base like her entire channel on that. It seems short-sighted, but he does it. I know he sometimes does like other games as well, very rarely. But I'd rather like always do this from time to time, but always do be the exact opposite. Do variety, but sometimes you can always see me do 14 reliably. This is the MMO I'm always sub to. I do an occasion sub to WoW, and I think the only MMOs I will always be sub to is RuneScape and this one. The reason why I'm always subbed to RuneScape is I'm pretty sure if your account is unsubbed for like a certain amount of time, it just gets deleted, and I'd rather not restart my fucking character on RuneScape. I think that's how my original account got deleted, because I remember I tried logging into it at some point, but I was playing, it was like, I was playing WoW, and it was like been forever since I played. And at least over a year, and I tried logging in, and I think my account just got deleted because I tried logging in. This was back when your login username was your character name and not your email. 1 minute. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh, I can do it that way. Do I just click all these? Is it just random? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I just probably click one of these and then it solves it. I was probably not in a specific order. I hope not, because I wasn't paying attention and I can't reset a MSQ quest. Like a normal quest. Or the ones with the plus. It'd be unfortunate. Because I remember I was like trying to do every side quest. I still have to do some of them. No, I think I did almost all of them. I ended up doing the ones that I missed in Endwalker, I believe, except for a few, because I didn't have time to look up, and I figured odds of a triple trad card was very slim. I guess I'll figure out in the future. Oh, that's the thing I'm going to do in this one. Make sure I do every side quest, so when I want to get the triple triad cards, I can get it whenever I want. Oh, that's the thing I gotta do while this expansion is fresh, too. That's probably something I'll stream as well, is just doing Fates. And doing that while it's popular, because I remember fucking one of my buddies I play this game with, Zatsu, he was like, oh yeah, like you want to do all the Fates, because it lets you unlock the vendors with the gemstones, or whatever, and you get, things that are worth a lot in the fucking market board later on that you can sell for a lot. Because I know he knows how to, he's richer than even me. The only reason I'm part of the elite is because he kind of helped me, so which is kind of him. I'm glad he likes me enough to do that. I know for a fact I only talked to him because of that. If he would, because him and well, I'm assuming this because it was like, oh yeah, we want to make a FC with you, and then it's like, oh yeah, like we'll do it definitely. We're just gonna be in this one temporarily. That was a fucking lie, and I'm not fucking dumb. I can tell when I'm being gaslit, but you're lucky I fucking like you guys enough. Otherwise, I wouldn't be friends with you if you guys are watching. If you're anybody else, but like I know for a fact, because I told them I don't care if there's a rule in fucking Discord. I'm not gonna censor myself, and I think that's when they decided that they wanted to do their own FC, but they didn't. They're not fucking Giga Chads like me and are too afraid of hurting my feelings, I guess. Like, why would you be afraid? Why would I care if you guys just admitted it and told me that? So, not everyone is as cool and as superior as me, like, but sadly. It's just the way it is. Zatsu and Soma will never be as cool as me. Be an alpha Giga Chad. Sadly, they will always be soy jacks, at least compared to me. In fact, everyone I know is a soy jack compared to me. Shit, I don't know what I'm doing. View the stone pillars. Oh, so it's checked now. Let's just skip these as fast as we can. Okay. So maybe I do it in like Japanese order, which is incorrect, which is right to left instead of left to right, like how God intended. I don't even think it's it's not only left or right, but it's also you read downwards. And this is just why this is why I'm a Romabu and I'm not a weeb and I don't speak weeb speak. I wouldn't mind learning weeb speak though. The only reason I would bother to learn it is not because I'm a weeb, it's because I actually, one of the few places I would like to go to vacation to is in Japan. Why would I go anywhere in Europe where you're most likely going to get stabbed or have acid thrown on you? Like, I'd rather just go to, like, I feel safer in fucking Vietnam, like in Brazil, or Mexico, or in like somewhere in the eastern part of the world, like Japan or somewhere like that. Like, I'd rather just go there. I'd rather go to Mexico. I feel safer in Mexico than Europe. At least in Mexico, man, no one's gonna get mad at me. I'm not gonna get arrested if, like, some dude tries to attack me and I kill them. Like, no one's gonna care. Yes, thank you. I don't want to look again. I'm not gonna risk going through that over again. That was annoying. I hate it when quests do that, especially when it's a specific order. I wasn't really paying attention, honestly. I was just clicking random things and talking. That's what I do best. Man, I'm so good at talking. If you don't tell me to be quiet, I'll never shut up. I know that's when I'm with my friends. They have to tell me, Cow, be quiet. You're sprigging out. You're going on an autistic rant. But, like, luckily this means I'm really good at just talking and being a streamer. I can just talk about anything all day. Or maybe that's just my another autistic superpower I just have. Is just, I just will never shut up. You have me talking, I can talk about anything. Just come up with shit off the fly. I used to didn't think I could do that. Apparently, I can. I always thought I was quiet. Apparently not. Or maybe I just because I know when I started streaming, I didn't really have that much self-confidence or self-esteem, but, well, no, the self-esteem isn't actually due to, streaming. It's entirely something separate. But I ended up gaining a lot of confidence, self-confidence, if not self-esteem. But I used to have a low self-esteem, but within this year, not anymore. So like, man, because I always, man, 29 years of living, no, 30 years of living, 29 of them until age 30, actually have a pretty good self-esteem now. But I'm not going to go into detail on that because that's personal. I don't really want to feel like sharing it. Maybe one day if someone asks me and like, you know, they know what I do and I'm like part of the elite and everybody, I'm super famous. Maybe one day I will say. Someone asks, but I won't do it on like Twitter or it would always be something, it would be like in a conversation, private conversation, and if someone says it in real life, I'll just deny it. Plausible deniability. You won't know. I don't know where the thing is, but I am gonna go get all the aetherites real quick and get the big one so I can teleport here. It's here, I believe, this way. Seems like a big brain idea right now. Still haven't done it, and that thing is, hasn't loaded yet, so I might as well do this right now. Be a little bit more productive with my time. Wait. Man, I'm fucking blind. I thought the aetherite was here. I think it's actually by here. No, it's not. Where is it? Oh, it's a little bit to the north. There we go. Okay. Sorry, look. This is why, like, I'm not, part of the reason I'm not reading too. And I'd rather just fucking ignore it. It's because text is too small. Everything is too small in this game, and I need some things to be a little bit bigger for me to see. I know the only reason I'm not on glasses, part of the reason is because when you're diabetic, it's kind of hard for an eye doctor to know. Unless it's like your blood sugar is always consistently where you should be, 70 to 150. But because that isn't the case for me, although my A1C is a lot lower now, and I take a lot better care of it, still not fucking perfect because I'm dumb. Like I've almost died with I know like people who haven't watched me that long or are new to watching me. I am in the hospital monthly. They know who I am there. They know my name. I'm a big deal at the fucking hospital where I go to. But what was I gonna say? I'm in the hospital at least once a month. That's how much pain I'm in constantly. Well, not constantly, but at least once a month. It's like, like, depending on who you ask, it's like, do you want a slow death or a fast death? And like, imagine dying, but it's like it takes 20 years and you're almost in chronic pain all the time, or having something like pancreatic cancer and just having all the pain in a short burst, like 3 months. Like, honestly, I don't know which I would choose. Like, I honestly think being crucified is more ideal than what I have, what I go through. I think, ironically, I'm gonna live longer than all my friends, be 120, and be in constant, like, extreme pain once a month. Ironically, my friend Dino said this is gonna be me. I know my friends say I'm an indestructible short fucker. But, yeah, I just like, and the thing is, I enjoy being in pain. Like, man, it's just I like being in pain. I'm a fucking masochist. But even the amount of pain I go through once a month is kind of too much for me. And before I had the incurable disease that I have now, what was it? I clicked it, right? I already forgot. Yeah, I got it. I want to get all the little ones now before I do the MSQ. But, what is it? Ooh, man, they look way better now, too. The ones here look cool. I don't know if they all look this way now in every city due to the updated graphics. But, yeah, man, like, I like pain. I enjoy it. But, man, what I go through once a month, at least once a month, it's even too much for me. But, like, even then, afterwards, it's like, oh, man, if I could cure this disease, would I? Like, if God asked me, oh, do you want to be cured of this disease? Like, I don't know if I would say yes or no, honestly. It's like, if I was going through the pain currently, I'd say yes, but then when I'm not in it, I'd probably say no. I'm gonna be frank with you. Like, honestly, I don't know. Like, I do think being tortured, though, like, I think there's very few people who have, died and not given the information and torture. And I don't think I can. I don't even think I can do that, because I don't even know if there's anyone historically who has. But I'm gonna tell you what, I'm autistic enough to go in fucking Iran and or Saudi Arabia and just admit fucking Catholic. Like, what are you gonna do to me? What? I mean, you're gonna kill me or you're not, but if you do, it's like I win no matter what, cause I'm just I don't fuck like, cause it's like the idea is like you kill me, I skip purgatory. You don't kill me, I go home. I win no matter what happens. But like ideally, I don't have to do that to skip purgatory. You know, maybe I'm just cool enough to where, you know, I skip that. But that's neither here and there. Let's focus on fucking 14. I'm just going on a random tangent right now because I'm just finding random crystals, and I think I have a special brand of autism that I know one of my friends says is why he likes me and thinks I'm cool and is entertaining, if not cool. But he's so dumb because he said, oh, the only reason you like Gaius Octavian is because you're Gaius Octavian in real life. But it's like everybody knows like Gaius Octavian was like the Giga Chad of his time. Probably even more of a Giga Chad than Julius Caesar was, to be honest. And he was like frail and weak, just like me. Like, you don't have to be muscular to be a Giga Chad. You can. It's a mentality. Like, it's just that's how it's always depicted. But you can be skinny and not very strong and be a Giga Chad. It's a mindset. It's not about how strong you are. Okay, I'm gonna go to the one over here, and I may have missed the one in between. The one to the far west and the one that you teleport to when you're not here. We'll figure out in a moment. That's part of the fun of having a memory span of about 40 seconds. Just being very scatterbrained. Despite that, I am smarter than most of my friends. Well, if not smarter, well, no, I would argue smart. I don't view how learned you are as how smart you are. There's a lot of learned people that are fucking retarded. You know, there's a lot of people who haven't had the opportunity to learn how to read. They're probably smarter than a lot of people that do know how to read. Tell you what. Because if I wanted to learn how to read, it's like is the person who doesn't ask a lot of questions is dumb. The person who asks a lot of questions is smart. Because smart people want to learn new stuff and are open to learning new stuff. Dumb people already know everything, and I don't, and I am always willing to learn and know someone else's perspective. Because I'm well aware that I don't know everything, and there's always something I'll learn. Okay, let's try going this way. Yeah, here we go. This is the correct way to get to this one. And I'll just teleport to the main one and then go north. If I've gotten all the other ones on this part of the map. This part of the hemisphere of the map, at least. Alright, let's see which ones we have. That one, that one, that one, that one. Nope, I missed that one. So let's teleport here. It wasn't that one. It was the very bottom one I forgot to get. I know I was forgetting one of them. I had a gut feeling. Yeah, that's why I fucking call things before they happen. It's like, man, I have a gut feeling. Like, you know, I remember there was someone, my mom didn't think this, but it's just a gut feeling when I met them. You're a fucking meth addict. And because of you being white and how fucked up your teeth are. Turns out I was fucking right. And my mom... Yeah, I didn't know that, but me and my fucking taco mom, or my caretaker, we knew this fucking person was sketch, and my mom just didn't know. Yep. This is just why me and Taco Mom are way smarter than my actual mom. I don't know. I personally probably, not with my actual mom, but, you know, there's a point, maybe. I think when you have your actual blood relatives on a stream and talk, that's a sign that the channel is about to die. If you do that. I'm okay having a taco mom, though, because she's not my biological mom. I think there's an exception there. I'm never gonna have my fucking real mom. I told her this, don't ever talk in chat. Because, I don't want you to. Because, it's just, that just means I'm about to fail if, I willingly, tell people who you are. Oh, fuck yeah. There's tacos here. Tacos gonna be a fucking furniture item. I'm having that all over in my fucking FC house. I might, like, turn my fucking place into a fucking, taco person restaurant. And if whenever my house becomes medium or size large, at some point, or the FC house at least. Oh wow, my blood sugar's low. I need to drink apple juice now. It was high a moment ago, but it's hard for me to get it exactly at 100. I don't know what the secret is. But I can always drink 1 or 2 apple juices, and I'll get to 100. I just have to get low and then get to normal. Sadly, I'm just not smart enough at maths to do it. I know because I hate doing math. My diabetes doctor is like, okay, don't count carbs, but just take 10 units plus one per whatever it is, one per above anything that is 250 is plus one. So that's how it works, my sliding scale, because my diabetes doctors know I'm just never gonna do math and I hate it and I refuse to count carbs.
Their broken reputations, the survivors seek the golden city. A fool's errand.
Man, he sounds like a fucking troll in World of Warcraft. They sound like Jamaican people here in this part of Orzia. Everyone here's a troll. And from WoW, essentially. Yeah, and yeah, man, I want some fucking tacos. Cause like, I kept on wanting to go out to eat with Taco Mom, but I'm just gonna do that for free tomorrow if I want, if I feel like it, with my stepmom. Man, this fucking apple juice I just had tasted like fucking coconut water. I have no idea why. Normally doesn't. I think it's due to it being hot as fuck where I live, like 100-degree weather. Is why it probably and it's just the heat with the apple juice boxes. It makes it taste kind of like coconut water, I guess. Maybe it's just due to this it being kind of the wet, how warm it is right now. But that's fucking cool. That's the bright side of it being fucking 100 degrees right now, or at least I'm assuming. Like, I have to have my fucking... I'm glad my, air cooler, or swamp cooler, doesn't, make a loud enough noise for anyone to hear. I was actually, afraid it almost would, but apparently not. I got a good enough Blue Yeti mic to where it just doesn't fucking pick it up, I guess. Sorry, I'm focused on drinking the apple juice. Just to be how low my blood sugar is. We'll continue the fucking dialogue in a moment. It's just I don't want to accidentally die. I've like accidentally died 3 times. Last time was ironically slightly before I was in the hospital last time. Which was I think for last week, plus I know the last time I was in the hospital was started on Father's Day. So I don't know how many days ago that was, but Father's Day was the last time I was in the hospital. And also, I was there for 9 days, but I don't keep track of time to know when this was. Like, I don't keep track of what fucking month it is. And it's just not something I really pay attention to. I only pay attention to what month it fucking is, and what order things go in when it's September, because I just know my birthday is in November, and that is I'll be 11, and I don't know. I know 11 is the 11 out of 12, and September is 9. And that's really all I gotta care about. And also just Christmas what is it? What is it? September is 9. November is 11. Anything before that doesn't really fucking matter to me. And also that I can remember kind of when April is. I think it's or when Easter is, because that is I think after February it's March. And then after April, I just don't care enough to know. I may have to accidentally go to sleep, just because and take a break until tomorrow, because I might have to go to sleep at some point, and it's just sadly because I'm diabetic. Unfortunately. Alright, but yeah, the last time I died, almost died. I just know it was. I just remember it. I just remember it was like the last time I watched Lord of the Rings with my friends. It was just, I just remember the last time I watched Lord of the Rings with my friends. Or at least, when I was fucking not almost, dead. Or not dead, but, yeah, I almost passed out. But ironically, the last time I almost died this year. But the last time I almost died was why I am kept alive by unnatural means. But yeah, sorry. I'm gonna have to take a nap after this cutscene. And I will stream again tomorrow.
The legend of the Golden City is well known here, I take it.
Well, I'm just gonna not go on a tangent because it's just the way it is, unfortunately. I'll go last time how I almost died, and it was me but yeah, I'll go into autistic detail, and like fucking I'm not about to pass out, but it was due to me almost passing out. And I don't know how long I was passed out, but I just know I was almost but it was just due to being almost passed out and almost being passed out and just not man, I can't. I'll fucking say what it is when not being almost fucking passed out and I can't fucking do it at the moment because
Now to find a spot with a pleasant view to enjoy our crunchy spoils.
I'll fucking right now I just can't fucking do it because I can't fucking do the math right now, sadly. Yeah, we'll worry about it when it's what is this? I'll be intelligent enough. I'm just not intelligent enough. Oh yeah. Oh wowie.
Oh.
If it isn't the third promise.
Oh. No.
I don't know these ones. New salt.
Dredge from foreign waters is my guess, brother.
Sadly,
Wuklamat is so afraid of the coming contest that she went crying for special help.
oh man.
Was there something you wanted, Bakul Jaja?
Oh man. I have no idea.
Promise remembers us. Such an honor.
Well, we.
Glory on your name, brother.
Oh, well, we.
And on yours, brother.
Oh man.
I know my rivals for the throne. Nothing more.
Ugh.
Another child of the Dawn Servant?
Oh yeah. What the? My character doesn't remember.
No, this brute.
We have no ties in a farce of a family. Unlike the sneering house cat, we
on children.
All peoples are equal in Tulihiola. Your heritage gives you no greater claim to the throne.
What? Equality? No. I forget it's YouTube, and if I, Oh, wowie.
Shall we test that idea here and now? See if your strength is equal to ours.
Oh, man. I can't, yeah. Yeah. Man.
None of this has any bearing on the right of succession, correct? Best not waste your energies on pointless scuffles.
The kitten comes to the house cat's defense.
Oh, wowie. I'm just gonna have to be quiet at the moment because, oh, man.
Pathetic. Since when was our nation overrun by Munich weaklings?
Uh,
Listen to me, you.
A two-headed Mamuja. I knew of them, but that's the first I've seen in the flesh.
oh, man. Oh, man.
Some get it into their twin heads that they're destined to follow in my father's footsteps. So they travel to distant lands to hone their battlecraft. Those are likely the ones you've heard about.
I don't know. I think I'm, I think I pay attention to.
Are there other two-headed claimants?
No, just Bakul Jaja. Even in Tural, his kind are far from common.
Oh man. Oh man, that's just not.
The Mamurja people largely belong to one of three clans. The Hubio, the Bunewa, and the Dopra. Every once in the Great Wire, a two-headed offspring is born from a union between the brown-scaled Rubiko and the blue-scaled Bunewa. The child grows to possess immense strength, both physical and magical.
Oh man. Yes.
Siblings indeed.
Yes. Haven't. Just. Fortunately, they're. Oh man. I'll just go at.
Forget them. Let's go and buy more tacos. I can think of nothing better to rid me of this bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah. I don't fucking know.
Enjoying your tour of the city, I trust. We've seen our share of notable sights and took a moment to rest. As such, we're ready to present ourselves at the palace for the rite of succession. Shall we meet you there?
Oh man.
Yes, it is. I'll let diplomats know. Destiny calls. Perhaps we can return for more tacos later?
What are you talking about? We can eat tacos now.
So it goes.
Oh man. Alright. I am gonna... I think I am, and... Well... Alright. I am gonna... Alright. I am gonna go to bed. Alright. Well, fortunately, I gotta go to bed. I gotta go to bed before, I go to bed. I gotta go to bed before whatever she was talking about was cool enough to wake up. I gotta go to bed before I wake up or whatever she's fucking talking about. Yeah, I gotta go to bed before whatever she's talking about is cool enough to wake up. Whatever the tradition is. But yeah, I'm gonna do that before I wake up, before it's cool enough to go to sleep. But yeah, whatever it is, I'm gonna do that before and then what was it? Yeah, whatever it is before Guz wakes up. But yeah, I'm gonna do that before they wake up. But yeah, I'm gonna do that before what wakes up. But hold the phone. What is it? Ah, man. Whatever, before they wake up. Oh, wow, we... Hold on a moment. Do 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 do. But what was it? whatever it is, whatever it is. I'm gonna. I just know whatever I say right now is right. But I am gonna, as far as I know, oh man. Whatever it is, they ain't cool enough as me. Even me being low, I'm still aware of what's what. But I am gonna end the stream. But fuck yeah, baby. I know what's what, and that's all I know. But I'm gonna end the stream now. But I am confident enough to end the stream right now. And yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream right now. And it was 1, 2, 3, bada boom, bada bing. And end the stream. Bada boom, bada bing. 1, 2, 3. And the stream 1, 2, 3, bada boom, bada bing, da 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 da. And bada boom, bada bing, do 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 do. I'm gonna be A-okay at a stream tomorrow. Despite what people's more learned would say tomorrow, or whatever is the thing, I'll tell you what. Do 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 do. Oh, do 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 do. Oh. Bada boom, bada bing. Do 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 do. And stream. Bada boom, bada bing, do do do. Do 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 do.